Okay.
All right. Welcome back to the BuzzFCA podcast, man. Wow, I can't believe it. It's the last episode, man.
It is quite the last episode
for us.
We will make,
for us at least, man. And it's for you too, man. You're your very last one.
I know.
Like after this, it'll be the first BuzzFCA podcast without you in it, bro.
Without me. Well, yeah.
In a sense, right? If you didn't know, my name is Justain.
My name is David.
And like we said, this is the BuzzFCA podcast. Thank you for tuning in one more time with us. But it's not a bittersweet ending, you know. It's a nice one, you know. It like a year ago, last year, not on the date, but you know, we had the episode, you know, with the new host, and we got him now, you know.
Hey, there you guys
but
are.
Who are the new hosts, man?
I don't know. You tell me.
All right.
Or do you want them to tell us?
You know, let's give them a nice little introduction. Then if they want to add some more, we can, you know.
All right.
All right. Good. So we got Bree, Clyde, and Saren, man.
Hey.
Clap it up. Clap it for yourself.
Hey.
Clap it up. Woo! But David, man, if the viewers, the listeners aren't familiar with them, could you please introduce them?
Yeah, man. I would love to. So Bree, Clyde, and Saren are our new BuzzFCA podcast hosts. These three have had an impressive resume under their belts.
Right.
And me and Stain are really ecstatic for them to take over. But so before, do you want like them to introduce themselves first, or do you want us to introduce themselves?
We could you know, just say what we have. Then you know, if they want to add some more, then you know, yeah.
All right.
We get to let them say their major, you know.
Right.
And you know,
so Bree here is a current
immersive media design major.
Hey,
and is also a co-fam head of Fam 3.
Woo!
Love that.
What's up?
All right. Next up, we got Clyde. He's a current junior. What's your
biology major?
Hey,
biology major. And he is the former treasurer of FCA.
One of them, man.
All right, and last but not least, we have Saren, who is currently
I'm a senior hearing and speech science major.
W. And has served as the vice president of FCA last year, and is a former BuzzFCA director.
Look at that, man.
Hey.
Going back. I love it.
Going back. Do you guys want to add anything to that? Any like fun facts? Anything you guys want to talk about?
Don't be scared now.
Your day, outfit of the day,
and fit check later on. You know what I'm saying?
I do want to do a fit check later on.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm wearing shorts.
Nice, man.
Yay.
We love it. You know, we like to break the ice. I know we're all familiar with one another, but you know, let's break the ice one last time. You know, as podcast hosts, old and new. You know, I actually thought of this question at 3 a.m. Last night.
Because you woke up at 1?
Yeah, that's correct. The question I wrote was, if you could describe yourself as a music genre, what would it be? I know it's kind of hard to answer that on the spot. You know, you can answer it with a music genre or like a Spotify daylist genre. You know what I'm saying? Oh, what do you have, Clyde?
Doo-wop.
Ooh! Can we give an example, bro?
Life could be dream. Life could be dream.
Shabroom's a good one. I like that. Bree or Saren?
I know that like one of my day lists was like raunchy lit American trap, and I think I wouldn't say that defines me, but I was a little offended. But you know, I think that's the best way to like determine who you are is a good day list, you know, because you know it's like the 3 a.m. day list versus like the 12 p.m. day list. It's very humbling.
It is.
Yeah,
I agree. Saren?
I'd say probably like glittery gel pen pop.
Ooh, wow, I like that.
That's so good.
I like that.
Very nice.
What you got, Mr. David?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't know what my day list is actually. I've not checked. Or I've checked. It's been a really long time since I've checked, but I've been listening to a lot of R&B. Does that encapsulate me as a person? I would say so.
Okay.
I would say so. It's like very, very chill underlying like beats and things like that. Very good vibes.
Any specific R&B artists or songs?
It's like they're all like kind of underground-ish.
Okay.
Like, do you know who Eli Noir is?
Oh.
No? He's pretty good.
Wow.
He's pretty good. There's this one. They're based in Indonesia. They're called Galdive.
I think I've heard of that.
Yeah, they're really good.
Okay.
Really good. I love them.
Nice.
Yeah. What about you, Mr. Stainy Boy?
The only genre that I can remember, like, think of off the top of my head with my day list last Wednesday, it was Sensational Gyat Wednesday evening. I don't even know what that means, but all I know is I was listening to it. I'm like, dang. This hits. I ain't gonna lie.
You got a sensational gyat.
What can I say, man?
What can I say?
Shout out to Never Lose Me by Flo Milli. That was the first song on that list, man. I love that song. Makes me feel like a bad bitch. Not gonna lie. Someone bleep that out. I'm sorry. But like, thank you for introducing. Breaking the ice. On camera duty and audio engineering, we have Evan. Evan's here, guys. Evan, man.
My goat.
Yeah, but yeah. Thank you guys. What a great day. Sad day, but it's a great one.
But Stain, we're forgetting something.
What are we forgetting, man?
We're forgetting the
spiel.
You can't forget about the
You're
spiel.
right.
Come on.
You want to do it?
I got this. All right. So for those of you guys who are unfamiliar with FCA, we are the Filipino Cultural Association here at the University of Maryland College Park. We embrace our culture to the UMD community and create everlasting memories while doing so. This podcast will expose you, our viewers or listeners, about our community and lifestyles by the general body for the general body.
Man.
Classic.
How does it feel like saying that spiel for the last time?
I don't know. It kind of hit different. I think before you were like, yeah, this is your last one. I was like, whatever. Right. And now I said that, and you're like, this is the last time I'm gonna say it.
Is it hitting?
It's a little bit.
Oh,
it's a little
man.
bit. But yeah.
Hey, I think the podcast is in good hands, man.
I agree.
I know we had less episodes this season than last season, but hopefully the next season, banger after banger after banger. And we have 3 lovely new hosts, man. We haven't had 3 hosts since the first season.
It's the first ever season of the BuzzFCA podcast.
I'm gonna clap it up for you guys, man. I'm really excited for you guys. But like how it is. We just want to know more about you guys. I know 2 of you have been on the podcast before. Bree's the newest one, the only one who hasn't been on yet. But it's gonna change, because you guys gonna be here every week now, every episode. So clap it up for you guys. But anything else?
Before we get into our guiding questions, is there anything anyone wants to say? Anything to plug? Anything to highlight? If not, it's cool.
It's cool, yeah. Don't be scared now. You know what I'm saying? You are certified to yap.
Yes. Literally the place.
Literally
the place to yap.
This is literally your job. It's just a yap.
Any pet peeves? Anything annoyed you this week?
If you can talk about your summer if you like. We were supposed to do this, over the end of last semester. We didn't get the chance to. But you know what I'm saying? Time flew by. Things changed. People changed. Things changed too. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Drake.
That's
a bar.
Oh
things
my
change.
God.
People change. Things change too. Oh, that's literally a bar. Come on. We can't. I think it was.
Well, anyways, if you guys don't have anything, we can get into our first couple questions. Ooh. So our first question we have is, so all of you guys are going to be the up-and-coming podcast hosts, right? Or co-hosts.
Yes.
What inspired you guys to apply to be the podcast hosts, co-hosts in the first place?
Can I be real?
Yeah.
Saren asked me.
That's fair.
Cool. And you don't want to let her down?
No, I knew I was taking less credits this semester, so I was like, yeah.
What a banger.
W. Well, I mean,
Plus
look
at
it this
fun.
Huh?
It sounded fun.
I mean, look at it this way. You get to yap on a weekly, bi-weekly basis. So
if there was
it's always fun.
If there was a yapper list in FCA, not gonna lie, Clyde, he'd
be up there. In a good way.
It's not a spank. Yeah. It's not a spank. I swear.
Just know that, if there's a group setting or a friend group dynamic, and you're in it, just know that there's not any awkward silences. Hopefully. I don't feel like I don't talk a lot. I feel like I'm just loud and I laugh a lot. But because you are loud and you laugh a lot, that energy kind of gets spread.
Yeah,
everyone, which is really nice. So yeah.
If you guys didn't know, Clyde was actually well known for his tractor joke
Oh my goodness.
I think we covered that in the episode with Helena too. So if you want to listen to that podcast,
Did we? I don't think he. I don't think that happened.
I think I just said I was going to tell it at the first open mic.
Oh man,
I'll tell it again.
Maybe in a bit. maybe in a bit. Let's get to the other co-hosts if they have any answers for this question.
Yeah, I mean, I did tell Clyde to apply, and I thought I would just because like I thought it would be like a fun, a little more chill, like laid back thing to do my senior year, and like still get to know FCA members and like highlight their experiences and like their personalities and stuff. But yeah, in a little more like a fun, chilled way.
Nice.
Bree?
Honestly, I was gonna run for board, but like board is like such a big commitment in FCA, and I don't think I have that kind of commitment. But I know I wanted to do something like in FCA as it is, so I applied to be podcast host, and I love to yap. I feel like, I don't know, I want like something fresh, something new, something like groovy, you know what I mean? Like I don't know, something like yeah.
It's like that
Successors,
one. Actually, we're not gonna talk about that. I was gonna bring up Drake again.
Oh.
I was gonna say the Drake meme of like e-board, and then podcast, but I can't do that.
No, we love e-board.
No, e-board's great.
Woo! Can't relate.
No, I could never.
That is okay.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So the second question I asked, or I wrote, was, what's your go-to line when conversing with somebody you've never met before? Like, for example, like you woke up to a stranger about anything. You know, the reason I thought about that question was, you know, like we said earlier, this is a yapping gig. You know what I'm saying? So you know, we gotta yap somehow. But sometimes, you know, people get nervy. You know what I'm saying? And we don't know what to talk about. So, what's your go-to line, guys? You got, if you have one.
Oh yeah, cool. Yeah. Whoa, that's so sick.
Wait, I have a clarifying question.
Okay.
Is it like, are you starting the conversation with someone you've never met before, or are they like talking to us and then we're responding?
So let's say you're doing your icebreakers for your class, right? First day of school, you know, like it's kind of awkward, you know, like let's say Clyde sat down next to me, right?
Yeah.
And you know, it's like I want to talk to Clyde, and you know, and I know I can feel that Clyde's also nervous.
Yeah.
So, you know, to break the ice, break the tension, it's like, you know, like that type of sense, you know.
What would you say in that situation?
Exactly. Me, I've mad social anxiety, you know, so it's like
really,
yeah.
Actually?
Yeah, I do.
Me too.
Like they asked me that at work. They're like, "How are you a server when you have social anxiety?" And I'm like, "Bro, why do you think I am a server? I'm trying to work on my social anxiety."
Damn.
Like you're forced to talk to people, you know. So, I mean, you know, if it's, let's say Clyde comes up next to me, never met Clyde before in my life, I'd be like, "What's up?"
Nice.
And he go sup, or it's like mad awkward. And it's like, okay, I'm not saying that's my go-to, but it's like I'll make it work, you know.
Soft.
What would I say? I probably just wouldn't say anything. Yeah, but if someone were to talk to me first, I would just like put in the same, like the equal amount of energy. So it depends on what they say. It's like, oh hey, like how are you? I'm like, I'll be like good.
Fair.
How are you? I'm like good. That's it.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair.
So.
Wait, so 60% of the people right here, right, were on board. 60.
Quick maths.
Yeah, the other 5. Not counting Evan. You know what I'm saying?
Quick maths.
So
But you do matter.
yeah, you do matter. Yeah, Evan. Everyone spam Evan in the chat. Thanks.
Evan.
So what if you, since you guys were, you know, you go out, talk to people, right? What do you say to them?
I usually start out with a joke.
So what's the joke?
Actually?
So there was this boy, right?
No.
Oh, no.
Oh my god.
Save that for the bonus episode.
We're gonna be here for like
On average, 12.
Okay. Saren, do you have anything in mind? I have to think.
If I was like trying to talk to somebody new who I'd like never seen before, obviously I'd usually just ask, like I'd introduce myself first, ask for their name and stuff, and then like ask about their major, like where they're living, if this was like I think I'd usually ask if this was like their first event, but sometimes I would be able to like tell if I had seen them before or not. And then like I'd also kind of try to plug the subgroups a little bit. So, oh, like, do you play any sports? Do you like art or anything like that? Oh, we have, you know, like modern dance workshops on Wednesdays and that kind of thing. So, and then I'd usually ask about like their classes too, especially if they were like a freshman, you know, like, oh, how's your like course load and stuff? Sounds like, are you settled in? That kind of thing.
Okay.
So for me, back when I was on board, there were like two routes to this question I had. It was like having a conversation when you're like tabling for an event,
right,
and meeting new people like that. In those situations, it's very similar to what Saren said about like, hey, like I didn't introduce myself,
right,
and then ask for their name, their interests and stuff, and then relate those interests back to like what we can offer here in FCA. So it's like if they like sports or if they like dancing, we're like, oh, do I have a subgroup for you? You know, so that. When it's so the other setting when I'm meeting new people is in like GBMs and things like that, so I'm going out and talking to other people, it would be very much, it depends on if they're like with friends or if they're alone,
right?
So if they are alone, I would go up to them and try to like be their friend,
right?
You know, make at least one new friend, because a lot of the time a lot of people just come to like FCA alone, and so I kind of want to be that person to be there for them and to make sure that they are not alone in this case, even though they feel like it, or if they do feel like it. Right. So I would go up to them, introduce myself, and then have a conversation about what they like, what their interests are, and then if there are like, if we share the same interests, I would offer like my own thoughts on it. So let's say like one person likes volleyball, right? I'd be like, no way, I also play volleyball, you know. But if they don't have anything like that, I would also be like, oh, hey, you see that guy? And it'd be like another e-board member or something, or another Gen Bob member that I know. Right. Be like, oh, yeah, he also really likes that. You should go talk to him too, you know?
Okay.
So, yeah.
Brie?
Honestly, what I've noticed a lot, because, like, I think I'm, like, really good when it comes to, like, customer service or, like, meeting new people.
Starbucks.
Unfortunately. And, like, over the summer, I was also an orientation advisor, so, like, yeah, you kind of have to talk to people and kind of, like, understand that, like, the new generation and, like, new class and stuff like that. But most of the time, I try to, like, relate to them, if that makes sense. Relate to them, and then also, like, have them talk about themselves. Because what I notice is that people get a little more, like, enthusiastic when they talk about things that they like. So, like, a little bit like Sarah, and, like, ask them, like, how they are, or, like, you know, their interests, and then, again, plug it into FC, you know, like, but yeah, a lot of the time I just ask about their interests, and then I kind of just go from there, and like I kind of feel out the vibe before I keep going, right? Because, you know, you can't really force like a really good conversation if somebody's not like, you know, okay with that. Or, like,
what was in I don't know if you want to talk about your time at Starbucks, but I'm personally kind of interested. What was the best customer service interaction you've had with like not a partner, that's your coworker, with a customer,
the customer
that you remember?
That I remember, there is this one time, there is this lady who always wanted like her shaken espresso like, and you know how shaken espressos are made, like you have to like shake it with ice first and then pour the milk on top. But like she was like, I don't want too much milk, I don't want it too milky, but then like if you add more ice and then like the espresso, like, you know what I mean? So she was really picky about it, and like I tried to like see like eye to eye, like why, like I get it, like, and she would always come during rush and she would complain like, oh my goodness, it's always so busy, and I'm just like, yeah babe, because you're here at 7 a.m. like everybody like gets their last minute coffee. But like I wouldn't say like, well, I guess you could say interaction, but I think over the time I got to see her kind of grow more like comfortable and less like uptight about things, if that makes sense. Because at the time, like I've like talked to her since like January up until like June or July when I had to leave to come here to UMD, and she was like genuinely like upset. Like she started to like cool off a bit as a person. She wasn't as mean to like my coworkers or like to my managers and stuff like that. And like I don't know, like I just be yapping to people at work. That's why I loved working at Starbucks. That's the beauty of it, right?
That's like the goal, right?
Yeah,
you want to make conversation.
Because you're supposed to be like, hi, what can I get for you today? What can I get started for you?
Do you have any plans the rest of the day?
Like, yeah, you know, and then you're just making your drink. And I, like, sometimes I always loved, like, drawing on, like, the cups and stuff, especially for kids. The kids would be like, oh my gosh, thank you. Or, like, the parents would, like, nudge them and be like, say thank you. And I'm just like, of course, girl, I got you. You know? And it would be like, sometimes, like, I would, like, play around with, like, the whipped cream and, like make little bears and stuff.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Dang.
#art major, #arthue, #arts and humanities. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah. But what a time. I don't know. But I'm putting that green apron back on, I fear.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Money is money, you know.
Money is money.
Money is money.
Unfortunately.
So
get that bread.
you know.
Get that.
Yeah.
Get that espresso.
Whoever's editing this podcast, insert that Michael Jordan meme with that one quote on it. Thanks. If they don't do it, then if you know, you know. Because she said she did the art for the kids. Michael Jordan had a camp where if any of the kids say if one of the kids scores on him, Michael Jordan will buy them shoes, right? Michael Jordan did not let them score anything, and he pulverized them. It was crazy.
Yikes.
What a guy.
I did not know that.
So the quote.
Thanks for explaining that.
Thanks, man. You know,
yeah.
Context matters.
What can I say? What can I say?
Cool. So does anyone else have any answers to this question? I don't know if Clyde answered.
Oh, I just had a joke, but usually if I like really can't come up with anything, like I would usually just like talk about their, like, if I have to say something to them, I'll usually say something about their outfit, like compliment their outfit, and then go from there. Because sometimes you can tell them what, like, if they have like a skater or like a dancer fit on. That, at least for when I was bored, it was an easy segue to like modern.
Oh, wow. Great.
Modern. Nice.
But I mean, usually, yeah, that, or like they'll talk about like where they bought it, or they will talk about like that location, or like if they thrifted it. I'll talk about like people who thrift here, because that was also an easy thing to do. Just like talk. But I actually, that's exactly what I told Adrian when he. Sorry, Adrian, I'm exposing your ass, but he was like going over how he should do it, and he was like asking people, like he was asking like our friend group how to how he should like approach the scenario, because they always, well, they always, it's not a surprise, but like they always say that scenario at like for the DPR role. And I literally told them, do that thrifting, like say like, oh, did you thrift this? And then if they say they thrifted it, like talk about thrifting, how like people in FCA thrift, or like, are big into, people who are big into fashion here. Like it's like a super easy segue. It's like literally my go-to that I told Adrian to use.
Do you think it's easier to talk to people as bored or as a server? 'Cause I know you served over summer, right?
Well, I worked at a country club full of rich people. So I didn't like, they always talk down to me, so I didn't really like talking to them. So I think it's like I prefer talking to people here, because I feel like if I was on board, it's like I'm above them. It's just like it's not like I'm above them, like not like that way. It's like not like the roles are switched, but like I feel like it was just also an easy segue to say like, oh, like I was treasurer, like I'm on treasurer, so like I know the ins and outs of FCA a little more. So I was like, I know board, I know people in FCA, and like I know like a lot. I can introduce them to things that they wouldn't know about already, like modern, buzz, arts.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Very cool.
Nice.
I'm still shocked at the fact that you said that they talk down on you at your country club. That's crazy.
Well, it's country club. There are billionaires there.
That's still not an excuse to like not give you respect, you know. But that's hey, but you're out.
You are out.
You're out.
Yeah. You're up right now, bro.
You're right.
You're out.
You're
back here.
You're on the way up, man. What a guy, Clyde. No, but so you know, last year when they asked me what did I have in store for the podcast, I said, oh, I had this one idea that I really wanted to do and bring in so we can collaborate with other subgroups, right? And you know, I said hot takes, right? We'll get to hot takes later, but we wanted to ask you guys, like, what do you have in store for the podcast? Like either as a group or as individuals, you know. Oh, well, before you answer that, let's
get a time check.
Yeah, I agree. But yeah, hot takes later. What do you have in store for the podcast, Clyde? Put your phone away, man. God damn.
And I just want to say that it's okay if you don't know, if you don't have an answer yet, because back when me, Mary Rose, and Nas created this podcast, we didn't know what we were going into, so it was very much just like figuring stuff out as we go, and that's okay too. But if you guys have something specific, we would love to hear it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. It's okay if we don't have any, you know.
Clyde is here like smiling.
Smiling. If you guys
right now.
Turn around, Clyde and smile. What up?
Clyde and Sarah are just looking at each other. Like,
it's just someone meme that for me, please. No, but for, you know what I'm saying, like, if you don't have anything, it's fine, you know. You have a whole year to think about a lot of things, you know. And, you know, you have a lot of different podcasts, different episodes to, you know, maneuver your way around, you know. It'll come. You know, it'll come, you know. So, if you don't have anything, it's fine, you know. But, yeah.
Okay, off the dome, like, I feel like I think it'd be funny to do, like, or overall, I feel like my goal would just be to, like, get to know our members more, like, our guests a lot more. So, I like secrets and knowing, like, people's, like, embarrassing childhood stories and stuff like that. Like those types of questions that, like, you wouldn't really ask right away necessarily. But, like, nothing, like, invasive. But, like, I don't know, just, like, funny things like that, and
it's like when
little like different ways to like connect with people other than just like, oh, you know, what are you doing in school? It's more about like, oh, you know, about you like growing up, or like what were you like, you know, what makes you like you.
Right.
Going back to like what do you say when you first meet someone? Yeah, hi, like my name is this, my name is that. What's your most embarrassing secret you have? Right?
There are certain people that you can ask that to right away. Yeah. You feel their vibe.
Like random 20, like let's play 20 questions, you know.
20
like
questions.
What's your major? Where you from? Your most embarrassing story.
Could do like a lightning round type of thing.
Oh, I like that.
Were you Clyde? Because
round.
Yeah, because I do have a segue for Saren's question actually.
Go on.
Yeah. Do you have any new ones? Any other ideas? It's not. It's fine.
Yeah. No, I'd like to. I think the main thing was just bring this more to this podcast and get more people on it.
Right.
Like, I like Gen Vod, but also like I wanted a chance to take some like eBoard and other directors, so people like, especially eBoard, like during the spring season, so people can see like eBoard's perspective on like how they do it. So if they're planning on running,
right?
Because like around like January, February, March is when people start thinking they're gonna run.
Right.
Then having the podcast would be a good idea to like bring on like one or two eWare members, so they can like share their experiences about how board was, or directors. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm excited to see what people put on the Google Forms, because I feel like I don't know, when you're thinking about something like talk about, you're kind of like stuck a bit, but like to hear like outside, like like, you know, like general public, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I feel like you guys had a lot of like pretty good topics to talk about on your like when you guys got your forms and stuff, like you know, like any good ideas that popped up, or like anything new you guys haven't thought about or like didn't go through with
that we saw people put down, or that we like me and Stain thought would be good ideas for a podcast,
like
or
that
both?
people put both, I guess.
I like that question. I like that.
From the top of my head, there was one person, I forgot who it was, who put down like party house as a topic, and I was like, interesting. I don't know what they mean about that. And then someone told me that it was like a TikTok trend at that time.
Oh,
or
yeah.
something like that.
Yeah, I remember
and I was like, interesting. That'd be really cool to see, because I am not on TikTok, so I don't know any of the trends and stuff. So it would have been a cool, like, insightful little thing for me. Other topics I remember, not during our year, but during the year that I was co-host with Mary Rose, was video games. That one appealed to me a lot, because I played a lot of video games back when I was a little kid. And that was the episode with Joshua Ong. I had a really good time that episode. Love you, Josh. And then our first ever season, it was a topic that admittedly, it was Mary Rose's topic. She was doing a project for school. She went to UMD Shady Grove, and her topic was about reorganizing or restructuring the Maryland education curriculum to include topics such as sexual orientation and sexual identity and stuff like that. And we had a really good conversation.
That's great.
It was probably one of my best one of my favorite episodes that we did during that time. So yeah.
I think there was one. I'm not gonna expose who it is because I think I remember who it is, but I'm not gonna say it. But there was one topic they put down where they said best places to poop on campus.
Oh.
OMG. I love that.
That's good.
And I don't know if you've ever heard of the app Poop Maps, right?
Of course I have.
I am an avid user of that
really?
app. I treat Poop Maps like my old Twitter account, bro. Like when I poop, I just say random stuff. And I'm not gonna lie, the best. I think we had a conversation before on the podcast. The best place to poop on campus is
hot takes.
It's not a hot take.
Not hot takes?
It's the third floor gender neutral bathroom at Snap.
Third floor,
second floor. I don't know.
second floor,
The one where PG
I
room.
agree.
Yeah,
I
that
agree.
bathroom.
I agree.
Oh my! No one ever uses
No
that
one ever goes
bathroom.
there.
I love using the bathroom, and I use the same stall every single time.
Which one? Which stall do you use?
Very back, the middle one on the right.
Really?
Yep.
Nice.
Because no one uses that
No
bathroom,
one
but
goes
I
there.
swear to you, I love that bathroom.
Yeah.
I call it the God spot.
The God spot.
Yeah.
Nice.
But if there was any topic, if there was something I wanted to bring on the podcast that we didn't do, it was definitely from like my podcast. It was definitely like just games. Like how we structured it. It was like topic. The last thing we do would be the game, and we would change the game every single episode.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like a little board game type stuff.
No, but so like let's say
Or like cards.
no like vocal games. So let's say
Pogo.
not Pogo. Huh?
Camera's dead. Dang.
Nobody's dead.
Poop Maps is such a good
No,
topic.
it is. It was a pretty good
I have a
topic.
story about that.
If the camera is dead, it's
No, we're good.
it's not the biggest deal because we can just operate like just with audio only.
I have
But
another battery pack. It's just the fact that I have to you pause it. Oh no, you keep it on. I just have to get it out. All right.
Poop Maps.
Poop Maps. Do you guys use Poop Maps?
I used to.
You don't use Poop Maps. You do use Poop Maps.
We have started a new circle.
Ah,
Nice.
I see.
I need to go on Poop Maps. I haven't. My poop's been bad.
Other what? Your
Yeah,
poops were
like,
bad?
No, not bad, but I just don't poop.
Ooh.
Like 4 days straight, I haven't pooped.
Oh.
Like on
That's-
and
like
off.
Joe.
That's a little.
Like currently?
That's a little concerning.
Yeah, like it's like on and off. Like I just don't poop for like a few days, and it's scary.
Dude, we should switch. I poop too often.
What do you eat?
I poop
Clyde?
every day, bro.
I poop
Like in the mornings, like twice
4
a day.
times a day.
Whoa,
Oh my
your
god.
bowels are
Whoa.
I be gunking.
What do you eat?
Oh,
yo?
Don't
No.
say
Are we
gunking,
bringing
Clyde.
it back?
Oh my god.
I haven't heard you say that word in so long.
Gunking.
Oh, bro, I had a really bad one last night.
From eating something or?
No, I don't know. I don't know where I got it from. I was just like, cause I didn't even eat that much yesterday. I just like, I got there and I was like gripping the bottom of my shoes with my toes, bro.
I know certain foods are more prone to like getting your bowels like cleaned out. Like
Yeah.
coffee is really good
Oh yeah.
for doing that.
Of course, yeah.
Oh, that's probably what
Caffeine.
happened.
Beans.
Beans, of
But-
course.
Beans.
Frijoles.
What else? What
Mames,
else?
No mames, way.
No mames. Ya chingada,
Can't think of anything else other than like laxatives.
Mm.
Don't take those.
No,
That's
I
not
used
good.
to, and wow, it would like burn.
It's okay. I used to
Like
as
it was
well.
spiky.
I used to.
It was-
Yeah, it was really
Yeah.
bad. A lot of spicy food.
Yeah.
Also
Spicy
helps.
food, really.
Whoever's editing this podcast, he just put like a picture of Clyde or something.
Like this?
Yeah, oh like that. And to the viewers at home, count how many times Clyde has turned around the camera and put his thumb up. Whoever gets it right gets a prize from me. You're probably gonna get like a dollar or two or $3. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
And I'll give you a dab.
Since
You know.
when?
You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Either way, you know. So we were supposed to have a dad joke counter too. No one ever put it up. Kind of made me sad. Not gonna lie.
You had some pretty nice bangers.
That's what I'm saying, bro. It's like,
Can't lie.
hopefully, when you guys, Clyde will probably make the jokes, and then Saren just like, why'd you say that, Clyde? And Bree's probably just laughing about it, you know. But yeah, you know, Yeah, I wish we could do that. Oh yeah, games. It was pretty much like, let's say, categories, right? I'd name a category, and then all of us have to like say something based on the category. Then whoever loses loses.
Like concentration.
Yeah, pretty much. Like it's different games every single week. So yeah, I wish I did that in the podcast, but it's all good. It's all good.
Well, maybe our new host could bring it back.
Hey, no, I
take that into consideration.
I legit cannot wait to see the next episode. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But Saren asked a question earlier that I want to know myself.
Okay.
So Saren, what is one of your most embarrassing moments of your life?
I would say in first grade, I got sent to the principal's office for saying a bad word. I didn't know what that word meant, and I'm not gonna repeat it.
Was it like a swear, or was it like a bad word?
It's a bad word.
Okay, I'll say it, but like whoever's editing it, bleep this out. Like just wait. Okay, it's like not.
Is it a slur?
No, it's not a slur. It's not a slur.
I was so scared.
Back then,
I thought it was
I was like, Saren said a slur.
No, it's like a curse word. It was a curse word.
Okay.
It's not a slur.
Because back then we would be sent to the principal's office if you said shut up.
No,
so,
yes.
Yeah.
So it was recess in first grade. I think I heard this word on TV, and I was a bossy kid. So I was going around the playground like with other people, with like other friends or whatever, and was like, you know this. I told like e-board this, but like I was going around like, and I was just being bossy.
Nylan's so good.
I do remember this.
I'm mad.
And then somebody snitched, and I got sent to the principal's office in tears. And I called my mom, and I went home early, and I cried.
Oh.
And then I never said, yeah.
You never said it again?
Said it again unless I'm telling the story.
No way, bro. It scarred you?
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, because I was like a bossy kid, but I also like couldn't take it.
No, that's fair.
Like, I was also a crybaby. So.
Oh.
Cute.
That is really cute.
To be fair, does anyone else want to share an embarrassing story? To be fair.
It's looking back on it, it was just really bad timing. I mean, we were all kids. This was in kindergarten, elementary school. I did not want to use, as every kid, I guess like every little boy does, we don't want to poop in the school bathroom.
Correct!
You do not want to poop in the school bathrooms, right?
This is true.
So
It's true.
And I think the night before I just didn't poop. So the morning of, I went to school, and it wasn't until like the second activity that we did, or like the second subject we learned, I met my pants. it was bad, and I like was so nervous to the teacher. I was like, well,
what grade was this?
This was kindergarten.
Okay.
This was kindergarten, and I was like, hey, I like pooped my pants, and she threw a fit. She was like, why didn't you go to the bathroom there? Because we had a bathroom in our room.
Yeah, kindergarten, yeah.
And I was like, I don't know, I just didn't want to use it. And she was like, go to the nurse's office and stuff. Because back then, they knew they had like extra clothes for us.
Yeah, lost it, man.
So the thing is, that's not the most embarrassing part. The most embarrassing part is I went to the nurse's office, I got my change of clothes, and
then you did it again.
And then after recess, when we went back into the room again and we like played with like toys and stuff, I did it again.
No.
And I was like,
no.
And at this point in time, I did not want to tell the teacher, so I just
you were sitting out.
It was there for like.
Oh, you thugged it out.
I thugged it out. I tried to go to the bathroom and like clean it, and it didn't work. They were like, why are you taking so long in there? And I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna go. And then I went home and I told my family what happened, and they were like, you're so dumb, you should have pooped in the school bathroom. And I was like, I didn't want to. So, and from that day on, I still didn't use the boys' bathroom until like middle school. So.
Did you have uniforms in elementary school?
No.
Oh,
we weren't
in PG we had uniforms, bro. I'm not gonna. At least in elementary school for us, it was dark blue pants. So like even if you did anything, like you wouldn't be able to tell. But like, dang, twice, bro. Gotta respect it, man.
And then I thugged it out the second time. It was.
But like a skid mark or like full on like
plot.
turds.
I think the first time was a full on turd.
So you had like an indent on your back, like the back of your butt.
You're saying like this.
The first time. I think the second time it was like a skid mark, and then I cleaned a little bit in the bathroom, and then it wasn't enough, so it was still just there.
Dog.
And I was like, so.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't have a similar story to that, but it to me it's kind of embarrassing, bro. But the thing is, bro, it wouldn't happen at elementary school. It happened when I was working.
What?
At Duncan, bro.
Oh my gosh.
So like, no one knows about Duncan, bro. So I think it was like 10th, 11th grade, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my god.
Whoa, this was like
you're like
last year.
Relatively recent.
No, relatively
compared to mine.
Oh yeah. So it was about let's see, 10 years ago.
Oh my god.
Damn.
Shit.
No, it was 9 years ago. No, it was like 2015, 16ish. So junior, sophomore year. Anyway, so
I was in middle school.
be quiet.
Oh,
I was in 6th grade.
Be quiet. Be quiet. Anyway, so no, so I went to use the bathroom, right?
Tricycles.
You shut your mouth. I went to use the bathroom, right? And I got out and I went back to work, right? Customer tells me, and she's like, "You okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, what's up?" She's like, "You sure?" And I'm like, "Yeah." My coworker, right? Dickhead, didn't tell me what's going on, and basically, come to find out, I was making sandwiches, right? I was making sandwiches.
At Dunkin'?
Yeah, Dunkin', yeah. So I was literally, the sandwich station is like right next to where customers can see. Customers see you making sandwiches, right?
Yeah.
Tell me why I'm making the sandwiches, right? The customer says, "Look behind you." I look behind me, I look down. Toilet paper sticking out of my freaking pants.
Oh.
like it was like a trail of it. A trail of toilet paper.
It's like leading back to the
Exactly. No, it wasn't that long.
Oh,
it was like 2 feet
squares.
hanging out. Hanging out of my pants, and I'm like, y'all, like, I looked at my coworker. I'm like, you didn't tell me, like, that was out my pants. She's like, I wanted to see how long it was. You could figure on yourself.
Your coworker is a W coworker.
I was gonna say that's a W coworker.
Yeah, she is. She's doing good in her life now. But it's like, come on now, like, you're gonna embarrass me in front of the customer, bro. It's like, what? Well, yeah, that's pretty much it. And I was.
Yeah, but you look back on it now, and it's like,
it's funny to me now.
It's funny, right?
I definitely think embarrassing moments as a kid.
Yeah.
It's funny now. Like, obviously, in the heat of the moment, it's you're gonna cry, shed tears, probably poop yourself again, while crying. No pun intended. No, that's not a spank. That's not a spank. Let's spank.
It's all good.
But it's like, dang. But now, like, growing up, it's like, it's pretty funny. It's pretty funny. Gotta respect it. Any other embarrassing moments?
Clyde Bree. Don't be shy.
First.
I don't know. I don't even.
You've never been embarrassed in your life.
I think I have, but I probably can't think of it. Well, there is this time. I don't know if this is embarrassing or just like shocking, but I think it was during like PCN practice.
Last year?
Yeah, last year, right? PCN or PCN is late in the spring.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was during PCN practice, and I was there for Jerry because he was performing, and like I really had to go to the bathroom. Keep in mind, I told you guys prior, like I don't poop in like days, like 4 days straight. I haven't
so
like.
this is like the reckoning now.
Oh
The
my
reckoning.
God. It's like wow, like
I think I remember the story.
I think I told you the story.
Yeah.
I was posting it on my close friends. It was like maybe like 3 a.m. I think it was like the last day of practice maybe, or second to last day of practice, like 3 a.m. And like at the time, I think this was the time like the new chem wing was still being built. So like a section of the building was like blocked off, I believe. I run to physics. I run to the physics wing because like it's connected, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I run all the way to physics because I really have to go. And I go to the 3rd floor, and I'm like spooked the freak out because like
My third.
because like physics building, it's like it's so scary in there. And like I think if like you go to the physics building and you go to like to the basement and it's like there is no exit here, turn back, the exit's behind you. And I was like, oh my god, I'm just trying to poop. Why am I feeling so incriminated right now, right? So I'm on the 3rd floor of the physics building, just trying to find like an empty floor because I really got to unload, right?
Okay.
I'm in the bathroom, First thing I noticed when I walk in the bathroom was a couch in the women's bathroom.
Oh. Okay.
I was like, why?
Kind
I was a little like nervous. I was scared. Like, why is there? Like, cause like
Yo, that is so crazy.
Oh my god.
Sorry.
Oh my god.
Like,
No, we can't have that in
because
there.
if you think about it, the couch was facing the stalls.
Right.
Like you walk in, sinks to your left, and stalls on the left side, and then couch with cushions facing the left side. So I was like, okay, I was a little spooked.
Yeah.
So I'm doing my thing. It's taking a minute. Like I'm taking my time with it because no one's bothering me. Like it takes a while, maybe like a good 15 minutes. Like I'm sitting there, right, and I wipe and everything. I get up, right, and it's like the longest like link of your life, like the biggest sausage link of your life, like
Yo, your bowels went crazy.
no breaks.
All right. Let's reconvene. Okay. Did it?
Like.
All right. Continue.
Like. I'm talking like no breaks in it. Like it was like a really good, like it was like a little like pointed at the end, and obviously it like rounds out and it's big, and it like goes around in a circle.
Whoa.
A little. Yeah, it was like surrounding the perimeter of like the toilet kind of thing, like uncut sausage. Like uncut salami kind of thing.
Bro.
Like, so I'm here like trying to flush it, right?
It was like a perfect spiral.
It was a perfect spiral, like like Junji Ito spiral.
Whoa.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
like hypnotizing spiral thing, right?
We love that.
And I'm trying to flush it.
That's not what I expected to come out of my mouth. I forgot. That's how the story.
I try to flush it. The water starts rising.
Oh my god. So did you just bolt?
Like I'm standing there in shock, like still buttoning my pants, like in shock, and the water just keeps going. And like as I watch it like spin,
This is
it
in
was
the
getting
building.
in the physics building. In the women's, if you're on the 3rd floor, physics building, women's bathroom with the couch in it. I'm greatly sorry. I really feel for whatever custodian had to clean that up after me, because I ran straight.
Ooh.
Wait, when the water was spiraling up, did some of the turds come back up with it too?
No, like it was like no, because the turd just like the whole turd was just like rising.
That's
a great episode.
No, because keep in mind it was like
I love this.
it wasn't cut. Like no breaks in between.
Yes!
It was just straight circle like links. Like, yeah, and the water started rising. And what's even crazier is that I took a picture of it.
Do you have a picture still?
Do you still have this picture?
I might. I showed it to only 2 people.
You should show this to us like off camera.
If I still have it,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
And
Good chat.
like what it didn't really help that like the toilet paper was like a really like gruesome like
I
sight.
hate one-ply paper mess.
Yeah, and you know how like the school toilet paper is, it's like half
like
a ply.
You ever like
Yeah.
wipe and then you rip the paper?
No, because I always wrap my hand like 50 million times because
Wow.
and then I just ran back down to practice like nothing happened. But like I had like Loki had like tears in my eyes because like I was like so nervous.
You came back to Camp Atrium and Jerry sees you.
Yeah, and I'm like,
you okay?
I look at him, I'm just like, I just clogged the toilet and the 3rd floor in the physics building.
Aww. I will say though, the physics building bathrooms kind of suck.
They're really
old.
dingy.
They're old.
They're
Bro, the
dingy.
chem bathrooms are scary, yo.
But
They
it's
are scary.
nice.
Yo, the one
new-
next to the
new
lecture
wing.
hall, bro. Those two, like the men's and women's, are the dingiest shits ever.
Oh,
bro.
the one stall.
The one stall.
I hate using that bathroom, bro. I'm
Those
talking about like deep chem, like right before
Oh,
the
like
new.
the high school?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's honestly that's honestly one of the best segments we can have.
Those are one of the best stories.
For this
someone
last
ever told.
question,
Yeah.
because
God.
the last question, I can't believe this was quick.
I love that. I love that.
Everything that happened in your life has led you to this moment. If you could tell us one important moment in your life, what would it be?
So like moment as in being here in the podcast room.
Yeah, like you being host and us being leaving,
transitioning out.
Transitioning out, pretty much.
Yeah.
Wait, what moment has led to this?
No, it's like everything that happened to your life led you to this moment, right? If there's one moment in your life, like one important moment in your life, what would it be? That you can tell us. It'd be important, but like a defining.
The defining moment of your character or whatever.
Yeah. That led you, like, everything that happened.
I will say I did not write this question. Nothing.
The domino effect led you to, the domino effect led you to here, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? So, like, what domino was your favorite or like an important one that led you here?
Pooping my pants.
I can't believe it. That's.
And now I always poop when I need to. I just go.
That's right.
I just go, no matter where I am, no matter how disgusting it is.
Bathroom.
Would you poop in a porta potty?
Yeah, I poop in a porta
Where there's
potty.
like a line of like 50 people, maybe.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
Because you did. Wait.
No.
That's how porta potties are clean.
You just dump the bottle, right?
They just like spray water and like they use the same like sponge to clean everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you did cross country, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we like before meets and stuff.
yeah,
it'd
yeah.
be like porta potties because none of the.
Well, I did them
are
at
open.
school, so we just pooped in the school. But
Yeah.
I like the actual meet though. I like the last one, like the last competition was at our college, and yeah, we used porta potties. I remember that. I used to chug Red Bulls before races.
Are you serious?
To run.
Whoa.
I used to chug a Red Bull on the bus.
That's terrible.
That's so bad.
Your
80
heart,
milligrams of coffee. 80 milligrams of caffeine.
your heart is
and,
gonna explode.
Like me,
like,
for
I think
real.
my record was like 35 seconds.
Oh my goodness.
I thought I would drink Red Bulls. I don't get any drinks.
Damn.
I feel like if I drink Red Bull, I'd die.
Anyways, back to the question.
Yeah.
You know, a Panera charger would really take you out, Stan.
Oh yeah, that's why I hate Panera. But one, you already know my domino. My domino is PCN.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. PCN definitely is my domino. You know what I'm saying? Shut the no joke, man. Hashtag pasta. Nothing wrong.
It's been 2 years.
I know. To this day. To this day. While there's dead air, whoever's editing this, just put a picture of Clyde. Thanks.
You go first, buddy.
Honestly, so my defining moment, that poop story right there.
Nice. I love it.
Because truthfully, like, I feel like that every time, like, I feel like I'm talking to somebody, I'm like, oh my gosh, I really have to, like, take a shit. You know? Like, I don't know. I feel like I always talk about my pooping, like, stories. Because it's, like, every once in a blue moon that I'm going to poop. So, obviously, I got to, like, talk about it, right?
Fair.
Yeah.
I will say one thing. I hope your poops from here on out are amazing and awesome and not
Every 4 days.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
I hope you have one every day.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
I hope your bowel movements become more consistent.
I hope your bowel movements move. You know?
Thank you.
I will say I have experienced that before.
Right?
For me, it'd be like a week and a half. So
Whoa.
I've been there.
should go to a doctor.
It's not good.
Yeah, at that
That's
point you need to go to the
bad.
doctor.
I think I did, and they just prescribed me some laxatives, and it helped temporarily. It wasn't until I started like running cross country where like things started. I guess I really literally So there's that, and it's been normal ever since then. So
So what I'm hearing is that I need to run cross country.
you don't have to run cross country.
I don't know.
Just run from the one elevator to the other one. It'll do its job. If you know, you know.
The elevator?
Yeah, in the garage. Like run from that elevator to the other one.
Oh, stupid, yo.
Because at the end of the day, it's just metabolism speed, right? Is it?
I wish I could tell you. I thought it was just the way your like body like digests and moves the bowels.
Because
Yeah, it's also your colon health, your gut health, like your gut microbiome.
Ooh, microbiome, like that word.
Maybe I need like a colonoscopy or something.
Oh.
Isn't that when you like put a tube in your butt and like the water like
No.
clears your colon? Is that not what that is?
That's colonic. Colonoscopy, they look inside.
Oh, don't
See
look
if
at
there's
that.
anything wrong.
It's just a bunch of gunk.
Ha! He's probably the camera. No, but unfortunately, I hate ended it this way. I hate to end this way, you know. We're having a fun time, a lovely time. Bonus content at the end of this video, but for now, we do have to outro this video.
Our last outro.
Last outro, man.
Of both of us.
Yes, man. You want me to go first? You want to go?
You got. I feel like I've been outroing a lot. You've been introing a lot, so you can outro this time around.
Thank you. Well, guys, thank you so very much for tuning in, watching us. You know, hopefully you enjoyed David and I's President's podcast. We are very excited to see what Sarah and Brie and Clyde have to offer. You know, shout out to the hot takes. Hopefully they bring it back. Maybe bonus hot takes at the end of this video. But yeah, it's been great. You know, really can't say anything else. You know, love the community, love FCA. You know, and just thank you for allowing us on this platform to express ourselves, no matter how silly or how deranged it could be, as you can tell on this episode. But yeah, this has been the BuzzFCA podcast. I'm Justain.
I'm David. I do want to add something. We're gonna get a little sappy for a moment. But back during when BuzzFCA was being revived again, like during that time, it was Nas and Mary Rose who pitched the idea for a podcast, and I was like, okay, I'm down for it. I actually didn't know that it was ever gonna happen until we recorded it for the first time, and I was like, this is one of the coolest experiences I've ever had. And throughout all of that time, it's been like 3 years now, I think, I've seen it grow into something so special, and to have like so many different people come through our podcast, and to have me and Mary Rose and Nas and you develop it into something that like we can look back on is something like so like magical. And I really love that, and I love that you guys are also like taking that torch now and running with it. So I wish you guys luck. All the best. Bruh.
Yeah. See you guys next episode. Not us, but these three.
Bye. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Click the notification bell to get updates on whenever we upload a video. Thanks. Bye.
Yeah.
And scene.
We get